Let the body rest all it needs to rest until you find this balance between the parasympathetic nervous system and the sympathetic nervous system. Fight, flight, freeze, rest and digest. So the more the system starts to balance, then the fight, flight, freeze starts to become curiosity, adventure, exploration, the unknown. You'll notice I ask, what did you discover? What am I doing? I'm challenging the conditioning and pattern around, I did it right, I did it wrong. That was good, that was bad. Good, bad, binary comments on your own artistry is like telling a 4-year-old that their painting is good or bad. It's right or it's wrong. Yeah, it's the 4-year-old will look at you, hopefully, and go, what are you talking about? It's mine. Yeah. But we actually have to work through that conditioning in the beginning. And that's why we do this phase where we include everything. Now the character doesn't think they're doing it right. Now the character doesn't feel that they're enough. Now, we have to include all that stuff. That's craft in the beginning until we build this robust sense of our own artistry. And what you're doing here, you are responsible for building your own system that suits your system. You are responsible for getting to know your own creative system and what it needs. If it needs to get up in the morning and go for a walk first thing, then let it do that. If it needs to get up in the morning and hang out for an hour, looking out the window, writing a journal with a nice cup of coffee, then do that. So you need to figure out what your system needs. That's your responsibility. And part of this process is supporting you to figure that out. Yeah. What is it your mind, body, spirit needs? Little fractal of your day. What are the kind of relationships that nourish you? A little fractal of your day. What are the collectives, groups you're part of? A little fractal of your day. What is your relationship with the natural world? It needs to be the center of your day. And what is your relationship to something bigger than you? And we worked on that. So what I'm asking you, I'm challenging your concept or your understanding of the quality with which I'm encouraging you to work, which is I want you to value rest. I want you to value comfort. I want you to value ease. You are going to have a system that's going to scream and rage against that, because that's not what we've been taught to do. We've been taught to push, to hustle, to strive, many of us. But I promise you this is more powerful because it has a humble, steadfast practice to it that requires responsibility and kind of curiosity, really, and commitment. And that, like any relationship, you're showing up all the time to it. If you don't show up to a relationship, you're not going to have a relationship. And you're showing up to it no matter how you feel. It's a little bit like you show up here every week no matter how you feel. Yeah, and it's the showing up and continuing to practice no matter how you feel, and you can include how you feel. You know, you're not ignoring how you feel, you're not leaving it at the door, it's actually here present with you, and we're working with it.